Hi creators, I'm Sherry, and welcome to Story Pirates University. Today, we are going to be finding creative inspiration from the kitchen as we make a recipe comic. That's right, a comic all about how to make a brand new and bizarre recipe.
Sherry, were you maybe hungry when you came up with this idea?
Honestly, yes, but also, a recipe is just the story about how to make a certain food. And like a good recipe, our recipe comic needs to include lots of details in the writing and the drawing so that somebody else would be able to understand exactly how to make it themselves.
I'm convinced. Also, I'm hungry. So, how do we get started?
We need to know what we're making. And since there are a lot of recipes out there, we should also come up with why this is such a special dish. Maybe it has an interesting history of who first made it, or maybe eating it causes something strange to happen.
I got it. It's the walk-through walls sandwich wrap. It's a sandwich wrap whereby eating it allows you to walk through walls or other solid objects.
Next, let's write out the ingredients. That's a list of what we'll need and how much of those things we'll need. These could be real or imaginary foods, and they could come in normal amounts you might see in a normal kitchen.
Like a teaspoon, tablespoon, cup, or gallon.
Or they could be very weird, made-up, imaginary amounts.
I don't know if this is helpful, but I just went through my pantry and I have 4.5 cups of pickles, 2 dog bowls full of lettuce, and 1 balloon full of happiness.
That sounds perfect.
Great! Okay, so I will just put all of these ingredients together and there's a dish.
I think we could be more detailed in how we put the ingredients together. And this is the point of the comic part of our recipe comic. They're the instructions, where each panel or drawing represents one of the steps of the recipe. And this is where we draw and describe the specific action we do to get the ingredients ready to eat.
Ooh, okay, I got it. First, rake the lettuce out of the dog bowl. Then, chop the pickles into huge chunks and slingshot them into the lettuce. Next, pop the happiness balloon over the pickles. And finally, wrap the lettuce into the shape of an egg and serve on a dragon scale platter.
Kimia, that sounds like so much fun to make.
It was, and I know because I already made it. I also already ate one. So good. Sherry, I'm gonna go get you one.
Kimia? Now it's your turn. Come up with your own recipe comic for a new and unusual food. Make sure to imagine all the ingredients and step-by-step instructions someone would need to follow to be able to make your delicious dish.
When making anything in a real kitchen, always ask permission from your grown-up before grabbing random food and mixing it together. Do not use knives, ovens, or other kitchen appliances and tools without a grown-up's help. And if you eat a walk-through walls sandwich wrap, knock before entering rooms so you don't startle anyone. We'll see you next time. Bye.